Hello everyone. First I would like to thank Taylor and Sarah for the contents they provided. As a promoter for genetically modified crops, I would agree with all the statements made by the two of them. However, today I plan to address some of the specific topics they discussed in their presentation that I did not cover. These topics include the increase of crop yield, the nutritional value, and the two ways in which you can manipulate the DNA of crops. The first aspect is increasing crop yield. Both Taylor and Sarah stated that one of the major benefits of genetic modification is the increase in crop yield. I would like to bring up that there was a study done several years ago with field trials on cotton in India. As a result of this new technology, there was a decrease in pest damage and an increase in crop yields. Although this may not be such an issue here in the United States, it certainly is an issue across the world. In developing countries like India, this greatly impacts the small-scale farmers. These farmers typically have little crop yields due to the lack of technology and economic constraints. With this technique, these small-scale farmers gather in more crops per season, allowing them the ability to feed and provide for their often large families. The second aspect is nutritional value. As I stated in my previous speech, most of the food we eat is genetically modified. However, we do not always know how the crop has been enhanced. Again, both Taylor and Sarah stated that the advancement of genetic modification, there is an improvement in the nutritional value of the crops. One of the highly talked about nutritional values both girls brought up was the golden grain, which contains vitamin A, helping 1, boost your immune system, and 2, protects you from disease. However, this grain is not the only crop that has been enhanced. For example, tomatoes, they have been enhanced to have better flavor and higher vitamin content. Potatoes are being made with more starch and less water, allowing less oil to be absorbed when being cooked, making French fries and potato chips a healthier option. Corn is being made to prevent sugars from turning into starch, allowing it to stay sweeter for longer. And squash and cantaloupe are being made to be sweeter for the production during the winter years. The overall enhancements are being made to benefit the consumer and have been shown to not be harmful to an individual's health. Sarah had brought up the topic of the ways in which you can modify the DNA of crops. These I have not heard of before, but the first method is bacterium, a method that infects the plants and inserts DNA into the genome. Usually this is used on broad-level plants like sugar, but it has recently been tried on rice and been very successful. The second method is ballistic. This is a technique which takes the DNA needed to be inserted and coats the plant and then fires the DNA into it. However, this method has been proven to be less accurate and precise. The chemistry seems to be a tad confusing when it comes to genetic modification, but scientists have tested these methods multiple times with consistent outcomes. To wrap up my speech, I would like to reiterate that genetic modification has benefited countless people and continues to each and every day. I will continue to support the method of genetic modification, and I hope others will stand by me. Thank you.